Dum 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 dum. P as in Patrick. Nah, it's Pandora Media Inc. on New York Stock Exchange. And I grabbed this little ticker by going on screener.nextbigtrade.com. And I just click on the sectors tab. And then I started going through the sectors. And when you select them, you see stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, how many, the percentage of the tickers in each of those stages. And when I saw one that had a lot of stage 2s, I decided to see what's up with that, guys. And P is the one I'm going to be doing now. Check it out. Down. All right. Just to make sure, scoot over the margin, create some black space, emotion management technique. Don't let the positioning of the price action in your charting software influence you. Remember, if it's at the bottom here, it can only go up. If it's up here, man, that's a top. Try to put it out here and let your artistic side go crazy. All right. So here at 1430, I have a monthly defined resistance. 444, a little lower. 438. I have a support. But remember, these are monthly candles. And here we have a pattern. Even a 4-month pattern right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very tight. And when you have a breakout out of a bottom pattern like that, with tight range like that, less than 8 or 10%, it's 3 times the target. Which brought the price action. Look, I think this is the next big pattern we're forming right here. So we already had a breakout out of a bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-month bottom pattern, or 4-month, and then you break out. And now the chart is morphing, and we're heading to this more important resistance line, guys, right here. And what happens to that target? Wow, look, it brings that just above that next resistance where it's starting here, and then it continues a little. There's a little bit more right here, 425. So using my classic chart trading framework, what I would do is I would cheat in my favor, lower my target below that important resistance line, just to make sure that my profit target get triggered, my profit limit get triggered before running into all that congestion right there. So that's what I want. I want a $9 close on the monthly candle chart to really confirm that I have this target here that goes all the way to 13, 12, 13, 15. Looking good, right? And that's going to make even a bigger pattern, right? Remember, patterns, targets, create bigger patterns, consolidation here maybe. And after that, height to bottom, add it to breakout line, giving a further away target. Imagine, the more you imagine what could happen, the more your brain's going to get prepared for it. Okay, let's zoom in. Stage 4. And right now, okay, look, what I always say, look at the volume. And if you look at the volume, you could almost always guess where the breakout line is. You'll get some crazy spikes of volume sometimes in tight ranges, but most of the time it's quite like that. And when the crazy volume happens is some type of resistance, important resistance line or support is broken, and then there's just like a vacuum. And let me just zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom. So yeah, right about here. You see that candle? breakout. Even the week before here, you started to have breakout signs. Even this one here, but we didn't have a volume on these two candles. Volume decides to pick up just a week later. And that's the first breakout, the embryonic breakout. Rarely do we want to play that one. What we want is we want to find reasons to wait. We want to find reasons not to enter right now. There's a burst, and after that usually there's a sideways move or pull back towards that breakout line on contracting volume if it's healthy. So you want to notice that. And this is my Ichimoku cloud defined resistance guides, and that's what we want to go through before getting in. All this is red. Sometimes it slices through, but this is just overhead resistance that's going to slow us before we get there. Could even go back down within 1 to 3 months. Usually we have a pullback. And this is my monthly defined breakout line at $9. So it's all adding up. I like when there's overlaps between my monthly defined resistance and the Ichimoku cloud, or if it's close to the weekly. See, the weekly is just a little lower. This is the weekly defined breakout line right here. This is what I want right here. This is Friday's close. So it didn't happen this week. Maybe next week. There's 2 more weeks in July. 2 or 3 more weeks in July. 2 more trading weeks, I think. So ideally, maybe another week. Volume going up. Starting to get crescendo. Like that. And then, bam. 4 times the average. Twice the average of the previous 4 weeks. So maybe next week, another candle right here. And then, bam. And a close above 9. So we'd get that monthly candle close above 9. We'll get that weekly candle close above this sideways move right here. And we're going to get our second breakout, our second continuation breakout. The 30-week moving average starting to go up and up, going through the cloud. That's nice. That's starting to look good, guys. That's the way you want it. See, RSI is starting to go up here. So hopefully the RSI may be going to deflate a little bit on the next week. And after that, get back this type of action here. Bounce off the halfway point going upwards. That's how I'm imagining it. It could very well not happen that way. But this is what I'm looking for me to enter. For me to be... I'm always imagining those A++ setups. You imagine them, but you don't try to force fit them. So you find excuses why that's not an A+. Well, look, it's the first breakout. 30-week average still going down. Not A+. I'm in the Ichimoku cloud. Red resistance. Not A++. I don't have the volume yet. Not A++. Always find reasons not to go in. And when you run out of ideas, when you're out of the cloud, when you have a monthly candle close above a monthly defined resistance, which is very powerful. When you're on your second or third breakout, the 3-week average is really starting to get skewed in your favor. And you have a crazy volume candle, guys. It's screaming at you. You're not going to miss it. And there's a whole bunch of these. But it's good sometimes you get them you're a week late. But like this is perfect. You're 1 or 2 weeks ahead of the curve. So wait for those confirmations. No stress. See the market how it wants this to go. It might say, not going to be in July. Maybe the August candle or September candle. But you're going to be ready, guys. And you're going to be anticipating those clues, those positive clues for you to really enter. That's it, guys. Short one. Keep on your monitor, guys. Stage 2, early stage 2. Let's see if it could fulfill itself. All right. Ciao, man. See ya.